thumbs up, which means that the show has begun. And the show is Asheville 8 note, Asheville 8 parentheses PM end parentheses note. And it does sound like the sound's working. In the tradition of the show, I'm going to check and make sure that it's working. I checked a little earlier on this episode because last episode there were technical issues. But not this episode. It sounds great, coming through crystal clear. My name is Sam Irvin. I'm the one coming through to you, and today I've got Mundane Magic on the show. I'm really excited to have them on, and that's not the that's not the introduction to invite them on. Savannah Hatfield and her band is going to grace us with their presence, and then we're gonna talk, and then they're going to be more than present. They're going to talk, and they're going to play music. At least that's what we've agreed to. They could just come and be here on camera in the frame. That would be weird. I don't know how. It wouldn't be a 2-hour show if they didn't talk to me. But it is a 2-hour show. We're going to chat for an hour and jam for an hour. I started doing this show for 3 reasons. 1, to carve out time in my life to be creative for creative sake. Just to have fun with music and play in the sandbox of sound. And mostly it's not become a grind, so that's good. And number 2, to build a community, and that's working tonight. I'm meeting some wonderful new people, Calum and Grant and Duncan, not Dustin. No, I'm pretty sure I got it right. I got a nod from over there. Yeah, okay, good. Donovan.
Daryl. I've never had Daryl.
Daryl.
I think
Yeah.
Daryl.
The big D, quadruple D's over here. Anyways, reason number 3 is to test all the AV equipment, not just test, but for me to practice, twisting knobs and plugging in cables, and flex my chops with my, engineering, wear that engineering hat, choo choo, but I have gotten a little behind on mixing these. You can find past episodes that are chopped down a little bit and mixed on Irvin Music Studios YouTube. They should be available as a podcast too. Asheville 8 note, although it should be called Asheville 815 note. Am I right, you guys?
Yes.
Also, I was explaining this to somebody recently that it's called Asheville 8 note, like an 8th note. It's like but also we're comparing notes about music. And also it's ostensibly at 8 p.m., which it'll continue to be. But I think that starting in December, I'm pretty sure in December or the new year, I'm switching to every other Thursdays. I'm not doing every week, every Wednesday anymore, because I've gotten behind. Many of the episodes are not available as podcasts right now, and it is tearing me up inside. What other announcements are there to make? I have a show coming up on November 25th at The Well with Dino Birds. Fingers crossed that we'll have another Dino Birds Thanksgiving episode to precede that gig. That's Zach Downs and I doing an improv duo with drums and guitar and synthesizers and a lot of effects pedals and stuff. And Ayla Claypool is going to open with her one-woman show, This Is For You. It's like a theater piece. So come on out to that show. November 25th. I think that's the right date. And if it's not, I'm sure something else great will be going on that night at The Well, because that venue is awesome. You can go back and find that episode where I had the owners of The Well on a few episodes back. Don't know if that one's available as a podcast. All right, and this is the point in the introduction where I start to get flustered, and I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I think that I announced everything. Oh, there's a Patreon that you can definitely support me and this show on, this platform, for different Asheville musicians to come on here and chat and jam. Did I say that's what the show is, even? That different Asheville musicians come on every week? And that's just Irvin Music Studios Patreon. I think that, is everybody down here? Oh, okay, cool. I was still trying to stretch. Okay, so yeah, why don't you guys come on and click the 2 more buttons. Okay, nailed it. Yes, we have Mundane Magic.
We're gonna shuffle.
You
on
won.
in.
Yes, let's squeeze in here. Let's get comfy. And try to talk into a mic. I don't have 5 mics. I'm sorry.
That's a real feeling.
This is the
I
real
think-
tininess.
Yeah, try try to get up on there. Talking to these mics.
Minuscule desk.
Cozy?
Yeah, you guys feel
So am I.
minuscule? Okay, it's not so bad.
Micro desk.
That's
Sorry.
coming on with
Nano.
microaggressions. Or immediately judgment. That was another announcement I was gonna make. Was that I'm gonna switch the studio up. Do you guys want to talk about that first?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna put the drum set over here.
Crazy.
Then I'm gonna put this stuff oh, you can't see it. I'm gonna turn on the camera angle, the automatic camera angle change.
So fancy.
It's so fancy. And so anyways, I'm gonna put that stuff over here, and then this desk will be like there, and then my little teaching nook will be in that corner, and then all the synths will be on this wall. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it just might work.
Thanks for your support. And thanks for being on the show.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Savannah, I've met you before. And I know a few things about you. And your music is wonderful. You've got a couple albums out on Spotify that people can find right now, this minute. They could turn this off and listen to them, but I don't think they should do that.
No,
I think
no.
they should probably finish this and
This
then
is
go.
a
listen.
liminal experience,
that's-
so as you can always find.
Yeah.
Sure. This will be posted too, though. I want to be clear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right, yeah, let's move down the line. Duncan, I don't know anything about you. What's one thing about you that I should know?
That you should know?
And then I'll say more things about Savannah that I do know.
Well, I'm in another band is another thing you should know,
All right.
I guess.
Stealing thunder from this project already.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Like, this-
that's an
this group's
exciting thing that's
okay,
going on. I played a melodica for the first time yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
My
that's a fun
melodica.
fact.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was my melodica.
Mhm.
I'm
It
surprised
was
it
my
took
it was
that
my
long.
melodica.
Yeah, just so I
Yeah, it
remember.
was just
Not while I was playing.
no, it was
I
it was
made
mine.
that
Yeah,
mine.
no,
Your
I
property?
own it. Yeah, it's
Okay,
mine.
that's
He
Yeah.
still owns it.
Yeah,
too.
I play melodica.
Like how this mic is situated on your head. No, but you could talk into that one.
It's reading his thoughts.
I really want to check and make sure that we're all being heard on this because these mics are kind of far.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
You guys
That
can
was
hear
me.
yourselves
No.
right now?
said
I can hear
played the
Duncan
melodica.
because
Oh
he's
my
talking into the mic. Okay. That's a ding. Grant, will you please tell me something about
Next up.
who you are?
Wow, that's a deep kind of question.
Answered like deeply.
Yeah, do you
Well-
have how do you derive meaning from the human condition that you find yourself in day to day?
Through mysticism and creativity, the inspiration of divine action. No, well, yeah. In fact, yes.
What divine actions are you
Inspiration.
taking?
Well, primarily art and music. My two main bags. Bags that I exist
Solid
in.
question.
I got a couple sacks,
Solid answer.
some music in one of
Some
them.
satchels.
Yeah.
I've been a cello player for going on almost 10 years. I don't have the number on me, but
Very cool.
yeah. We like jazz, we like art, and I guess that leaves a fun fact maybe.
The suspense.
Please make it
The
fun.
suspense
Make it
for
like
this
a
fun
really,
fact.
like,
laugh.
Disconcerting fact.
Yeah,
Like something that
please.
makes us all like worry for a while.
I lost my basketball.
Your
when I
last
was
stomach
Everyone
ache or
does-
something.
Yeah, everyone does fun facts. Make it a
My
worrisome.
A nervous fact.
Nervous.
Ooh.
next, I'm just kidding.
All right, well, you can move on.
Don't you have
Although
a-
I'm
don't you
excited
have
to
a pet?
hear
I have a pet, and his name is Buddha,
Buddha the pet.
and he has many other names, but Buddha's the one. He's the one.
Okay.
Buddha the
These are the
underpaid with
wise.
pet.
Yeah, the
I like leaving it
undisclosed.
ambiguous. Like, is it a dragon or a
Nope,
hamster?
you don't get to
We
know.
don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All
where
right.
the mystery comes in. Leave a little room for the mystery.
And Calum, we're
Hey.
we're on to you now. I'm on to you.
Oh, Jesus.
What's up? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited that we're playing tonight. I think it's going to be a really good time. It's been a long time in the works,
Mm-hmm.
about a year of playing together, right? At this point,
Have we been playing together a year?
I think
It's
the three of
been a
us have been.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we got Grant kind of a couple months ago, right? How long has Grant been with us now?
Like July.
I was adopted in like July.
Mm-hmm.
by
We
these
gave
guys.
him a home. When he
Yeah.
came to us, he was very, very frail. His
Very
beard was much
skinny.
patchier.
Yeah.
Um,
We gave him a lot of fish oil
Yeah.
Rather gaunt
Fish
fellow.
oil,
Good.
beard clippers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we trimmed his nails. His nails.
Thanks
used
for
to
bringing
be
me into you guys'
really
life.
gross. We got him shots and
Did he have
stuff.
the nails that were like?
Yeah, and he
Really
still has
curly,
rabies,
'cause
but
it's,
they're
Okay.
It's
Takes
mild.
a long time to get rid of.
It's mild.
His
does.
rabies?
It's kind of like a werewolf vibe. Like it's chill.
it's
most
pretty
of the time.
cool. No, it's
Okay.
chill. It's a chill. It's
I'm a little
chill
worried.
vibe.
I don't know if I
Except
got
when
my
you-
shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're excited.
We're talking
So a
about you,
year.
buddy.
All right, I'm excited
What?
to hear
We're
a
talking
year's
about you,
worth of
buddy.
sound.
Why would I talk about me?
I do want to encourage you. Maybe you can pull the mic stand.
Oh.
Like you can just. Nobody's gonna get out for right now.
All right,
You can pull the
hello?
whole mic stand to the right,
Can
or
you-
like however
can
you
you-
need it.
Can you hear me?
Trap yourself with the mic.
Yeah. So we're pretty excited. We've been working on this for a year and longer.
Much
We've
longer.
we've dreamed of having the Savannah band for a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now it's happening.
It's very special music. I mean, I just found your music, I think, on Facebook. You posted to one of the music groups. And this was like months ago. I don't know when. And usually when you click that music, it's like not particularly moving, or at least, I don't know, maybe I'm very picky and judgmental of other people's music. But your music like really moved me, and it was exciting. And so I'm sure these guys feel that way too. Is that why you're like excited to be a part of this project? How did you first hear? No.
They hate my music.
I figure. Okay, I was trying to like let them lie on
It's
camera
kind of like
so
a
we could
pity
get 'em
type
later.
situation. We were paid a lot of money to be here.
Yeah, like
Right.
it's-
And threatened simultaneously.
Yeah, there's
I got
black
court
mirror.
Yeah, if you didn't have
Marshalled
my children hostage, I would
and
not
they
be
told me I had to
showing
do
up.
a couple years.
I thought about leaving
Mundane
one of my
Magic
children, the
service.
one that I like less, but like when you took Tommy, I was like, all right, I guess I gotta go.
Strong name.
Tommy is a short name. It's not short for Thomas.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Tommy.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there an H in there?
Tommy, like Tommy York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Savannah, you also, I know you volunteer, and you also like hold space at festivals for people, which really takes some mindfulness and some patience. So I know that you're a compassionate person. Will you speak to how compassionate you are?
Go off.
Yo, dude, go off, my humble queen.
Humble queen brag. Yeah, I would say I'm more compassionate than other people.
Than most.
Like if I had to
Than
measure
you.
it would be more than like the viewers for sure.
Yeah, definitely more than whoever's
The
watching.
viewers
this.
are not compassionate.
Yeah, you can
Generally
tell.
speaking, yeah.
They're
If they
greedy.
were really compassionate, they would like.
They
and
would put me out of
subscribe.
my misery.
Yeah, we got the data back from Facebook. It's like no empaths, no healers.
They're all narcissists.
It's like there's
and,
one
um,
shaman. Yeah.
Oh, there's only one of them
Yeah.
a shaman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Only
like,
one.
The tribe
Yeah.
like sent out one shaman, like, sorry man, but you got the short stick today.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
You gotta
be
go
compassionate.
Watch this
Or wait,
live stream.
live stream.
It's like fuck. Can we curse? Can I say this? Fuck?
yeah, you can say whatever you want. I've taken the brave stance of
Don't
not
tell us
censoring
that.
my guests.
That's very political.
Thank you.
Can you speak more
I
about
appreciate
that?
My politics?
Oh my
Go
God.
off.
I think
I'm
that
turning it around.
everybody should. Yeah, I think that everybody should get paid what they're worth. You know.
Well,
That's
a lot of
my
people
strong
don't
take.
agree.
What does that mean?
I think that like that if you're like a really good person, that you should do good.
Damn.
Yeah. Like
Should you do bad if you're a bad person?
yeah, I think if you're bad, you like get it. You
There you have it, folks.
know. Be bad.
You were bad. Go ahead.
If you're bad, then be bad.
Yeah.
With your
Sort of
bad
a
self.
Be true
moral
to yourself.
authority
Yeah.
with my live stream.
That's beautiful. That's
I'm gonna
beautiful.
say a fun fact about you because this probably doesn't get turned on you often. Sam
Uh-oh.
is super into philosophy and can actually say a lot about being good or bad. He studies people that think about whether things are good or bad.
Yeah, but they all disagree with each other.
Yeah.
So
Well, who do you agree with?
don't.
Derrida.
I like to keep myself neutral. You know,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sort of the
okay,
straight
okay.
guy.
Yeah,
on
Derrida.
this.
Yeah.
You guys are the comedians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Uh,
of your personal philosophy to put forth?
What's alive for me right now? You know, it's not really philosophy, but maybe more like a psychological bent that like recently I've found myself trying to listen to my emotions more in terms of like what those parts of me are asking of myself, like how do I help myself, rather than trying to justify those feelings as to like discover their cause or, you know, a narrative around why am I feeling this way, but rather like what does this feeling want me to do about it, you know, right now. And that's nice. And then even approaching it that way, connecting with that emotion makes it a little easier to metabolize and integrate, you know, those feelings. That's not philosophical at all, though. It's more
I think
touchy-feely.
it's valuable. I'm definitely in a similar place. I'm like, wow, I thought I was feeling feelings for a long time, and I was just analyzing them, seeing how many directions I could, you know. Yeah, it's different to feel them.
It is, yeah. What are you guys all feeling right now? Let's go down the line. Caleb, you first.
I'm feeling a little bit hot.
It is
Me too,
hot.
I'm
I'm
hot.
agreeing with that. Yeah.
There's like,
You're not alone.
it's kind of like a
Yeah,
weird.
we feel you.
I just feel like hot and kind of like a little bit sweaty,
Do
a
you
little
think
bit bothered.
that disco ball
I
might
guess.
cool us off?
You're feeling hot and bothered.
I mean, the disco ball makes me feel cooler because being around a disco ball is pretty cool.
Sick as-
It's a pretty cool thing to
It's-
do, really,
yeah.
if you think about it. Like
Kinda
a
changes.
disco, it has a ball, has a DJ. We're halfway
cool.
to a disco
Jams.
right now.
We're actually
There's-
really close.
We're really close to
Mhm.
like having a little disco situation, and so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I
There
think
used
that's
to be a little motor that made it spin, which might have cooled us down.
Like ever so slightly, but the motor would also create heat. I don't know, it would cancel out probably.
probably not. There's probably a chimney
Are
going
you
up.
an engineer?
Yeah.
Are you
It's
an
an
engineer?
engineer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I am
let's
an
let the
engineer.
engineers.
Okay.
I don't have a degree in anything, just for clarity.
Yeah. Like we needed that clarity. Thanks,
Oh,
Savannah.
shut up. Oh, okay.
Thanks for that clarity. We didn't know. You know, we couldn't tell.
Really, Grant, do you have a philosophy to throw out?
Oh boy. I like what you said about I think we all owe a duty to take action in our own lives rather than just ponder our circumstances or be pushed down by them. You know, we have to take accountability and action, and that's a beautiful thing to do.
I think that's right. I like to think about the word responsibility as like ability to respond, right? Like you gotta like actually do something to be responsible for yourself and for others.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
So what's your next action that you're gonna take? Rockin' in
Yeah,
about
I'm
an hour.
about to play the bass.
Sick. Heavy.
Heavy.
I feel like I'm gonna play the bass actually. So
Oh, what a
okay.
feeling.
Wow. what
Get
a
in
feeling.
touch with that
Interesting.
feeling.
Is
What is
that
it
what you're
telling
Where's
you?
that coming up in your
Okay,
body?
yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
I can definitely like feel it.
Oh no,
like-
I don't think you can. You're not feeling it, bro.
No, I'm
You are
feeling it,
not.
man.
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah,
You
a lot
should
of
feel the drums this time, just for this performance.
Just a little switcheroo.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I think we
Because
would all
I play
be
drums.
easily adjusting to that.
Yeah, that would be. That's just a great idea.
I'll sing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's have a
I'll,
little djembe
announce.
jam, actually.
Great.
What if
Yes.
we just,
Drum circle?
we could just
Oh,
have
I
a little
forgot to
drum
set
circle.
myself
Let's
up
just
a
go
mic.
downtown.
Okay,
Let's
there.
take this
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
and go downtown.
on a wind day, whatever.
I
it is.
do want
Yeah,
to wait.
start a little drum circle. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Let's have a bunch of. Let's all talk at the same time, real quick. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I have
The other
you
day-
for
I-
you.
four
score and
I-
7
I-
years
I-
ago.
I-
Tell because when you
I
look
I was
at
working.
It's pretty hard to do when we try and do it, but if we don't try and do it, I bet we
It's
can.
really
It's
easy.
I was
yeah,
tuned in.
it's really good
I was
intro.
tuned in.
Yeah. Were you the one going blah 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 blah
That
blah
was-
blah?
Yeah,
That was Caleb.
Sounds
Directly
like
from
something
source.
you would do.
You keep. Okay, I do want to hear about the music though and the process.
Mm.
Okay.
So you are the band leader, and you should tell me about that.
Cool.
What? So you write these songs first, and then are you sending recordings to the band to have them work it out, or is this all taking place live in practice? And how are you inflicting your direction on them?
With an iron fist. No, we play things in person together. At this juncture in the group, we're playing things that I write, but we also have some really sweet jams that we're wanting to continue kind of projecting and making into its own perfection of sorts. So the things that we make together are also exciting, but my material is incredibly plentiful. So we're going from that place, and yeah, we practice every week and have been doing it for a while. Caleb and I tried to put a band together like 2 years ago.
Something like that, yeah.
We've been playing together for probably around 6 years, and so we've had a go at this before, and it didn't stick, and we weren't finding the right pieces. So we're really stoked to have everything in place.
Yeah, absolutely. It is in place.
Yeah.
I guess we ended up saying what instrument everybody plays along the line, right?
Yeah.
What's like the hardest instrument for you to envision, like what it's supposed to do, how it fits in with, like, because often you're writing for just guitar and voice.
Right. Probably the drums. That's a more abstract piece to me. Like, I can hear what might sound good in a vague sense, but trying to wrap my head around actually keeping track of things in that way, it's a little more out of reach. Like, all the strings are strings, they're accessible. I play guitar, I play bass, but yeah, drums are their own thing for sure, and so there's wild nuance, and when we're talking and workshopping songs, that's probably the place that I'm the most like, I don't even really know what to tell you about the sound in my head, but most of the time Duncan just pulls out some awesome thing that my brain could never have conjured. So it's really fun.
Nice. So let's stick with that, and like, Duncan, has there been like a challenge that you had to find a solution for, like a part that was particularly like sounds like something
Working with
particular.
singers in particular, no, just working with anybody that's not a drummer. You have to come up with your own language with them about drumming. It's like
you can't just say paradiddles over and over to people.
Yeah.
That's what drummers.
Yeah.
All drum
Or you can
groups,
say
yeah.
like a bossa nova groove, or like just a straight ahead rock groove or whatever. But I think for the most part, some of it came around pretty easily because I just like playing your style of music. But I do get to have fun with it too. So like, there's some strange folk drum beats, or like not typical folk beats. Not to genre label the music, but just like generally,
folk beats.
Folk, just like it's not a traditional folk drum sound, and I guess I'm digging myself into a hole by repeating folk, because I don't mean that.
I'm wondering about a folk, like woodblock comes to mind.
It's
Spoons.
Oof, no. We banned
it's
him
more
from the
funky.
woodblock just yesterday.
Woodblock.
You would not.
Oh, was that what we
Yeah,
were
we
doing?
took
I was
his woodblock and
endowed
we
with
chopped
the
it in
woodblock
half,
yesterday.
actually.
I like
we chopped
it.
With the karate
on
chop.
like some whiplash shit. Like we just chopped that. We just chopped it in half.
He was
yeah.
upset for a while. But
Yeah, he was upset. Yeah,
I got over it.
he was upset. He did not get over it. But
His heart rang deep resentment.
Maybe read that internal family systems book.
I want to read that. I've heard about it. It sounds great. I do that work with my therapist. I don't have a therapist anymore. I dumped her.
Oh no, that's really hard. What did they do?
Nothing.
Oh, that's why. You
Yeah,
dumped them.
yeah. Pretty much. She was super cool, super sweet, and she didn't challenge me at all. She was like, "Wow, it seems like you're really self-aware." I was like, "That's why I'm in therapy, because like this is strange and the cognitive dissonance rules my life." She was like, "Well, you're doing a really good job." I was like, "Tell me what I'm not doing. Like, fix this shit."
There's more.
You know, so.
Yeah. So you tell the band often what they're not getting right about your music, then? That's what you expect.
Deep psychoanalyzation.
Sometimes.
When it's not
Mostly
right,
no.
you do,
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it's not right.
because it can't be wrong.
Let it be
That's
notes.
right.
What is-
There's
I'm-
some of that. It is a cool process to be in dialogue with other creators, because we don't always have absolute consensus. Most of the time we do, but sometimes it's just like, well, I just don't agree, and we're like, all right, well, let's try this other thing.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's a great practice to work with other people that are also like opinionated and like have their own offering to bring. It's like, yeah, I find myself getting really attached to my songs being a certain way because mostly I've played them solo, and so bringing it into a group dynamic is an opportunity and a challenge for me to be like, oh, okay, it doesn't actually have to be that way, and like I've just always played it that way, but that's maybe not the best form or maybe not the most accessible thing to bring into collaboration. So that's a stretching that's been really good for me to be like, oh fuck, I get super attached to my music being the way that I wrote it, and yeah, it's not always the best.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to let go and say, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing what you should be doing.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to hear what the drums are going to be like. Because your music has these wicked swells.
Mm-hmm.
I even feel like cello would be like so nice.
It's gonna be a layer at some
that.
point.
Yeah, if we had 2 grants, we would be bringing the cello, but we.
Oh right, you got to have that thick bass though.
Yeah.
Maybe like a octave pedal on the cello.
That's definitely in the cards.
Yeah. Do you get
2
electric
pedals?
Yeah, maybe 3 octave pedals.
Let's go down at like 6 octaves and see what happens.
When you don't know anything about like music or equipment, and you're just like, octave pedal.
And so, what's your role, Calum, in the band? I guess we're gonna hear it here in a bit. I haven't heard any of the band's music, so I'm hosting blind. I'm hosting deaf.
Virgin ears.
Yeah, my poor virgin ears. Sensitive. Yeah, what do you do?
What do I do? I don't
Validate
know.
yourself.
Well, I found both of these blokes. So
They're
very much in Savannah's corner.
I found Grant.
You found Grant.
Grant's
You're
my
right.
find.
You
Wow.
found. All right.
Grant's
You're
my
right.
find.
Grant's
You
your
found
find.
this bloke.
Okay, but I found this bloke. All right, I found this bloke. Let's see.
I knew Savannah before I knew you, though.
Yeah, but you didn't.
That's
weren't
right.
playing
You
music.
got this bloke.
But you
Yeah.
didn't know that you knew me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No.
You didn't know that I knew
Don't play.
Wait,
Don't
did we
play,
actually meet
Duncan.
before you knew
We
Come
Caleb?
played
on,
at the
BB.
Kava bar.
Yeah, but I
But I
know
didn't
that
know
you
you.
didn't know Caleb.
Oh no, I didn't know Caleb then.
Cool. Yeah, I got him first. So this is, what do you do here?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, mother.
She
I
booked
don't
the
know.
live stream.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, I play guitar. My guitar is pretty drifty, so it's nice because I don't really have to hold a lot down. I kind of understand most of Savannah's music in like 2 playthroughs usually. Usually like either the first time or the second time I understand how the song's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
And our styles just have really naturally gelled. And then because I'm used to working with musicians, I think I mediate a lot of stuff where I'm just like, yo, this has to happen. I'm much like Savannah, even though it's not my songs, but any project I'm in, I'm kind of like intense. And I'm like, oh, well, like if something has to be done a certain way, it has to be done a certain way. Or if there's too much of something that has to stop or whatever, you know?
Bad cop.
I'm bad cop.
I was going to
I'm
say
off.
Boundary King.
I'm boundary king. I'm a boundary king about music. Sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You have really strong
I would-
opinions about
I have
this.
really strong opinions.
Yeah,
That's
and
another way of
they're
saying
right.
it.
They're right most of the time. Yeah, I would say Caleb definitely brings a more theory-informed thing, because where I come from is just abstract sound feeling. I don't understand necessarily the structure of the things that I write or why they elicit what they do when they do. And so it's cool to work with Caleb because Caleb can say, oh, that's what this key is, and then it transitions and that shouldn't work, but then you follow it with this and that's the resolve, and can kind of translate my vision and like my music to other musicians. And so there's like, I think Caleb is a big like communication piece in the group, like merging that, because that's not how I approach music. So I feel like we can like get a lot across speaking both languages.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been great to communicate with presently.
Yeah, that's rare.
I'm like not that great to communicate with outside of music. Probably, I'm like just like blah, 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 me, me, you know? Even within
Pretty
music,
much.
probably
You're
not
fine.
that great to communicate with either. It's like not always fun, you know, but it's a lot of times really fun, you know.
Most of the time, it's fun.
It's really
Oh,
fun.
we
Well, it's
have
fun
a
for
lot
you
of
because
fun.
it's your.
Well, yeah.
No, we have a lot of fun. We have so
have-
much fun.
I
Actually,
have
we're
a lot of
goofy
fun
as hell.
communicating with you, Kel.
Oh, thanks, bud. Yeah. No, I mean, I first met Savannah at the fucking Kava bar, I think. Noble
Yeah.
Kava.
The OG.
And I was just like, yo, this person's sick. And then you were like, yo, you're sick. And then we were like, what's up? And then eventually we like
Okay,
started
I take back
playing.
the
Origin
communicator.
story.
was
Origin
riveting.
story.
Eventually.
Yeah. But then what?
well, we didn't
you
immediately
tell
play
us that
music
again?
together or something.
No.
We
Yeah,
just
that
were
was
kind of,
really-
we were in the same like circle for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually we played music
Yeah.
at my house like once, and that was when it kind of clicked,
And
sort
we
of,
were
where it's like,
like,
oh
oh.
wow, this is very easy.
Yeah.
It's very easy to play music together. And then we still didn't play together that much actually for a while.
We were kind of on and off.
Yeah, like on
for
and off.
over
Yeah.
years. We would like
Yeah.
play together. and
We'd have
then
like spurts.
jam with other people. But it got to a point where we were like, oh, I think at least for me, at that point, I had played with enough people to know that we have like a special understanding of each other.
Yeah, and we were looking
Yeah.
for a drummer for a while, right? We were looking for, we
the-
had like
the
this one guy
quest.
who I really liked, but like didn't really work out. And then sometimes there'd be like a drummer like that we'd play with once that would be sick. And then the next time we'd play with him, we'd be like,
Yeah.
and so it was
interesting.
just like stuff like that, you know, kind of going through that kind of thing, trying to like organize things, you know, because it's like annoying and kind of hard to organize. Also, like you're sleeping in like your car or something, and I was
Yeah,
sleeping
that
on like
happens. We
couches
would,
for a
like,
long
trade off
time.
and being,
So,
super
like,
unstable humans.
Neither of us were super stable, whereas now or at least I'm a little bit
Yeah,
more stable.
Caleb's more stable.
I'm more stable, so
You're more
like,
stable than me. It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
we did a
yeah,
little
I'm pretty
turnaround.
fucking stable,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, housey.
and yeah, and so I'm able to do some stable things and get
Let's zero in on
That's
that, like consistency in music and how tough it is to keep up like week to week practices, right? You're really
oh my God.
like investing into a group,
Yeah.
and it is really exciting to see your ideas come to life. I think you're right. It is extra fun for somebody who's writing the music.
For sure.
I'm doing a lot of recording sessions with drummers right now, and that's like super exciting. I think they're really annoyed when they walk out of the door because I've been very specific with them the whole time. But I'm elated. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not all band practices feel like that for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys like?
Fight
Do you
physically.
do you guys rumble or tussle?
I
do you
think it's
guys-
healthy. I think every band should have like a big group battle. You know, it's like,
Like-
hey, whatever happens.
usually verbally, like we try and hurt each other as much as we can.
Emotionally,
Okay.
Oftentimes to assert dominance or
Sometimes there's, like,
something. It's
there's
pretty chill. It's chill. It's just to
emotional
assert
blackmail. It depends on the
dominance.
day.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's harmless. I was
Yeah.
thinking like a. I was thinking
about like getting punched in the face or
yeah,
something.
like
you know,
maces
something real.
or
Something real.
What
Maced? Like macing each other?
not like not the
Yeah,
liquid.
one
but, like,
time.
the-
One
That was
time.
like
Well,
a
yeah, you
staff
maced
with a
someone
thing
one
on
time.
Staff.
Yeah,
Near the end of
like a medieval mace.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
like,
cool.
yeah,
yeah,
See,
yeah.
I
With
remember
spikes
that.
on it.
Right.
Actual
or even
macing,
a
that's
morning
fucked up,
star.
but a
I don't want to be in a
medieval
band
mace.
with you. I feel like you're gonna hurt me. All right, we're just throwing blows.
feeling
No one's
scared.
using any weapons. There's some mace sometimes, but there's no
You
no
gotta
bludgeoning.
really let out the catharsis.
It's
Though.
We're not
true,
wearing
yeah,
like
yeah.
chainmail when we do this, you know. Like it's
Yeah.
we're just like naked in there, just like
This is a
Covered in
twist.
grease.
Wait,
covered in
Bare
grease,
fat,
Grease
generally.
bare fat. Yeah, lots of bare fat.
slow
Slaying the
down, slow down.
skins.
Keep talking, but slow down.
Slower,
Bare
slower,
fat.
slower. I want to imagine.
Really set the scene.
Really slow.
Really
slow,
set the
slow
scene
down.
for me.
You light some candles. Start tuning up.
Tune it up.
Your instrument.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
I'm
what are we
like, have I
talking
not
about?
heard this? Like,
Like,
vernacular?
oh yeah, right. We play music.
Yeah, my mom walked in on me tuning up the other day.
This is great.
That's where my brain went.
Let's go. So, consistency in music. Do you guys practice on your own?
Hot seat question. Hot button issue. Yeah, we do.
I'm in
Alright,
hella
okay.
projects, so like I play a lot of music.
Uh-huh.
Like me and this kid are in another project that we're not going to talk about.
You
but
can talk
Name
about
drop.
it. It was
It's
just
good.
funny that
Cash
you brought up
Bono,
the other
y'all.
band
Cash
immediately.
We're in another
Bono.
band called Cash Bono. So you're not going to high five me?
You're like,
You made that so lame, dude. It was going to be so cool.
I see this dude all the
Whatever.
time, so yes, we quarrel.
let it be known, we quarrel.
Well,
we have
it's
to squash the beef.
it's
scrap.
just
There's no beef right now.
No,
but
there's
we have
no
to
beef.
Squash.
Well, we squash beef pretty
Yeah,
easily,
we
but
squash
we're
beef.
just like, I
Should we
mean,
get into it? Like
it's
a
just
Mari
hard.
kinda
Like,
Well,
yeah.
it's
Whose
hard
baby
in
is
general.
it?
Yeah, who was the real dad?
Playing good music is hard, man. Playing good music is hard, and listening to yourself and realizing that you suck when you were feeling good is hard. Like being real with how bad you are is hard, man. And
It's so hard.
It's such important work. It's the only work, perhaps, to do, and to just be real with yourself in that way. And I think if you're not being paid to play music, and we're not paying any of these fools, you're like, it's like, what incentive do you have to like whip yourself like that? Like, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I don't know why you guys do it. Like, I know why I do it because I'm like messed up, but you guys must be messed up. I mean,
That's an interesting thing that comes up on this live stream a lot, actually. Is
like,
that,
why
like,
would you be
that we're
doing
all
that? Why would you be
that
like,
musicians, yeah, are
You're
sort
not-
of like, we do this thing. I mean, practice is this weird rote, like, repetitive thing. Whether like when you're first learning the instrument, like, or just continuously, you do sort of realize that you suck over and over again, and it's like self-flagellation. But then you sort of can.
But then
We were
you
just
suck
talking
less.
about
Yeah, exactly.
that one curve.
Thanks for
Oh,
coming in
the-
with the positivity.
I misnamed it.
Well, there's this curve
The-
or something.
A bell curve.
There's a graph,
Okay.
and there are things on its axis.
Line graph.
And it means
This
something,
guy. This guy.
but I can't remember what
He's
it is.
the engineer. This guy right
he's the
here.
brains.
It's all up here.
It's all up here.
No, it's that like the confidence. Okay,
The
one,
Dunning-Kruger. You're talking about the Dunning-Kruger.
Yeah,
that's
effect.
the one.
so like if you're just starting out with something, you are ridiculously confident. You have no reason to be confident about it, but just like the world's your oyster, so like be confident about it.
Like, remember the first time you got high and you like played music like well? You know what I mean? You were like, you know what I mean? You were like, I'm like the shit. Like, fuck all these. Well, maybe not. You walked outside, you slapped the first person you saw. That was just me, huh?
That's
I
what
have
I'm
a problem.
talking about.
I have a problem, don't I? I have a problem, huh? Okay, never mind.
Anyways,
But then what happens?
you start out really confident. The better you get, the less confident you get. And until you're like really, really good, and then you kind of master it and you overcome that lack of confidence. But like
I'm looking forward to that.
really, really, really good people aren't willing to share their stuff or like aren't willing to speak for themselves about how good they are
Right.
because they haven't quite mastered it and gotten that confidence boost.
Well, also, most good musicians probably aren't even really, really good. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about, like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, like who?
well, I
So
mean,
say some names.
I mean, I'll just
Drop.
say any.
Yeah.
You can say anyone, and they're gonna be like worse than certain like jazz masters or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how do you have supreme confidence? You would have to be so good to have supreme confidence. You know?
I don't think anybody should have supreme
I
confidence.
think you can have it if you like get to. I don't know. If you're like John
you're that
If you're the
McLaughlin.
guy.
master,
If you're
oh my
John
gosh,
McLaughlin, you can just have supreme confidence because you're like, you put in, you
Am
know,
I
if you're
not about to have
toasting a
supreme-
bossy, you can have supreme confidence. You're like, yeah, well, I could play like whatever at any time. So like, you know.
But we don't know John McLaughlin's life. Like maybe he has like a little dog who like now he's stuck with, and the dog yips all the time
I
at
mean
him,
in
and he's like
music.
sort of annoyed.
No, I mean
He's
in
like,
music.
can't really do anything
I
about
mean
it.
in music though. It's not like it yips and he can't make that sound with his guitar. I bet he could make any sound his annoying little dog
he
makes.
could train his
regardless.
dog with his
Yeah,
guitar.
I bet he does. I bet he's doing that right now.
And
bark.
John McLaughlin, if you're in the
Takadimi.
chat, just like type 1 if I'm right.
Yeah, let us know. You can chat. I think. I don't know. I don't know if it works.
I have no
no.
idea how live streams work.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us do.
I'm pretty sure it's working. I'm gonna test it again because I'm all paranoid. Chat. I think. Oh yeah, it sounds
Ooh.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not popping. Yeah, that was really annoying.
Sure.
But that episode is up. It was preserved. And that's not gonna happen, especially when you guys start jamming. It's gonna be flawless. It's gonna sound great.
And if it's not,
It's your fault.
we're
It's not
gonna
mine.
feel
Amen.
really resentful.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
the stakes are, I guess, high.
We'll harbor ill will for you. We'll,
But it sounds like you guys
regularly
are
get together to, like,
squashing
hex
those
you.
beefs often, so
Not
it's
with
like.
you though.
Oh my god, that's pretty
shit.
brutal.
Absolutely.
Pretty brutal. I did
Not
obsess
with
about this
you.
one, so
don't
I almost
squash beef
brought
with
like an
anybody.
entire other, like my whole mobile rig. I was gonna set it up in parallel just to capture it on both, just in case one failed. But I
Aw.
didn't do that. No safety net, you guys. I'm sorry you didn't bring your waters over.
Yeah, we're parched.
Oh my god.
Sahara over
We're
here.
Just a
away.
giant glug of water.
Yeah, what a dick. Yeah, sorry you don't have this.
Sorry, it's gotta be rough.
That must be hard.
You do still have like 15 minutes left, if like, well, I guess they're far away.
You wanna
Somebody
just
could
do
run and
sound
grab
effects,
a water.
Duncan?
Caleb and I came up with a game actually yesterday.
What? No, we
Great,
didn't.
let's do
No,
it.
we didn't. We definitely
It's
didn't.
religion, existentialism, opiates, right?
This is a
basically
rock, paper, scissors.
I wanna
Yeah,
play.
yeah,
Okay,
okay.
how do you
but-
play?
So existentialism beats
Beats
religion,
religion.
religion beats opiates, and opiates beat existentialism.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought religion was opiates for the
Commie.
masses.
What
God.
kind of, we don't, like, bro, I don't know
There's
what kind
probably
of
some
commie BS
crossover
he's trying to
there.
push on me right now.
That sounds a little common
It
to
sounds a
me.
little communist to me.
Super communist.
Not that I would know. I didn't read that. I would never read
Never
the
read a red
communist.
book
So
at
like
all.
I would say.
If it's red, I don't
I don't
read
even know. Unless it's a red state. I like that. I'm confused, but really depends on the
But I got
context
the
of the
spirit.
color. Yeah. Yeah.
Carl Jung's Red Book, I read that too.
My friend had that on
Jordan.
their coffee table. I was like, that's the biggest flex. That's the
Yeah.
biggest flex.
Oh, the
Having
red
that on
book.
your
Oh
coffee
my
table?
God.
Okay,
I
but
should
can
buy
they
that
say
book.
anything
Speaking
about
of
it?
a big flex,
can?
how expensive is it? Do you know
yeah,
how
I think
expensive?
it's
Like 60
something
bucks,
only
I
read
would
on
Really?
buy it,
Oh my
yeah.
God, I'll buy it. Oh my God, I have
Rent it from the
this
library
is
and
one
we'll
of
steal
my
it.
expensive books. I have a
They're
couple
really
expensive
big.
books.
They're
I have-
physically large
I
books.
know. I'll get that. I have the Invisibles, which is like
a big book
$100.
I've
You
seen.
know,
I'm so hesitant to ask, but what is this book about?
The Red
Yeah.
Book?
the Red Book by Carl Jung.
What?
Right, I
You
know
know who Carl
Young
Jung
is. Yeah.
So
I
you
don't
know
know
how
what
like
it's about,
normally Carl
but
Jung's
I
like
just know it's a book.
analytically
Okay.
talking about like the dream world. He's like analytically talking about the dream world, right?
The
Like he's
archetypes.
analyzing the archetypes.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
like just vomiting out the archetypes, right? Like an artist would or something, you know?
Yeah, like some
Uh,
schmuck.
It's kind of like him just vomiting out these archetypes. Like there's like pictures, there's like hella writing, but it's not like
There's
like it doesn't
lyrical-
fall.
there is like
There's
stream of
freestyles.
consciousness,
Kind of a
like
poet.
There's fucking
lyrical
like,
shit.
God
Like, it's-
damn, there's
You open it,
pornography. There's like a
beatboxing.
flip book pornography
It's-
situation
It
with
leads
Carl
to
Jung
the
and
rest of the
Freud.
world.
You know,
There's a lot of his
Sorry.
personal art in those. Really
personal art.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll stop, guys. I'll
Pornography.
stop. I'm sorry.
Outsider.
This is
Right.
not that kind of show.
All right.
To
fine.
quote my hero, Scott Ackerman.
Scott Ackerman's pretty funny. Yeah.
He's the he's
Uh-huh.
the greatest.
Uh-huh.
He's so much cooler than Carl Jung.
What the
Holy shit.
Wait, wait, wait.
Who's
wait.
Scott Ackerman? I don't even know
Are
who
you
this guy
coming
is.
for Young?
No,
You know who's
I'm just
cooler than
projecting.
Are you
Scott
coming
Ackerman?
for Young?
Austin
I'm just
Osman
projecting.
Spare?
Get it?
George Washington Carver.
Oh my God! Don't,
I
not
won't
again.
repeat it.
You really lean
It's not
forward
me.
so
It's
they
the
could hear that?
collective
know.
consciousness.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know who that
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's just
That's
a
stuck
name that he
together.
says a
I'm
lot.
so
He has
hungry.
no idea
Multiple
who
conversations.
that guy
It's
is.
good. It's
You guys
good.
are still following along. There's two things you can listen to, so good
He
luck.
Yeah,
invented
it's
peanuts
player's
and
choice.
hand soap.
Carl Young?
Yes, he did.
We've
Yes, he did.
transcended this
Yeah.
conversation and are talking about my hero, George
Okay,
Washington
okay.
Carver.
Oh, no. Disregard everything
Why?
Duncan
What's
says.
why?
This is a
George
bit.
Washington Carver.
He does a bit
It's
about
a bit.
George
It's a
Washington
bit. It's
Carver.
always.
Everyone always believes it. At
Why is it
first.
when I say like real facts about things?
You're lying.
Because you just deadpan
You've
lie.
proven that you're
As
not
in,
worthy
like
of
as a
trust.
game. All the time.
One time I saw the Blue Man Group, and they like held up a bunch of
you remind this guy of the
like,
blue man.
uh,
Sorry.
yeah. Or no, it's the multiple conversations. They had like big card. What is the word I'm looking for? Like postcard, big, but they're bigger than postcards.
Reader.
Like
Transcript.
Billboard.
billboard, smaller than
Posters.
billboards.
Tablets.
Smaller than billboards, bigger
Clay
than tablets.
tablet.
They held up
Scrolls. Scrolls.
no, We're really not gonna get there, are we?
Receipts.
but
It's a
not a
receipt.
piece of paper.
There were 3 of them, and each thing like started by saying the same thing. Like,
Musketeers.
you're reading this right now. Look at you guys go. And then they all started to say different things, but all of the things were facts about the probability that a particular audience member happened to be reading the same series of whatever these things are called, postcard, billboard, as another audience member, and it was really fun.
What did that look like? Like
3
what's-
times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3.
I guess, yeah, that's how it adds up.
15.
What?
No.
What are the odds? What are the
What are the
odds?
odds? 15.
Maybe 3 to the
15 of the
15.
odds.
1 in
Lost it.
15. Next question.
Yeah. So, next question. You put the ball in my court.
Double bounced it.
Well, Duncan, what question should I ask you?
Ooh.
Ooh, reverse
Hit me
card.
with a sports question.
What? You
All right.
Ew.
Sports
Do you
for
think
500.
that basketball is the jazz of sports?
I don't remember the last time I saw a basketball game. I don't know anything about sports.
Baseball's
Answer the
the jazz
question.
of sports.
Baseball.
That's a hot take.
Baseball is the ragtime of sports.
What is soccer?
Ragtime
team?
is-
Soccer
you
is
just-
everything.
You just proved me correct.
Soccer's the jazz of sports.
I would say
I'm gonna put it there.
God
Soccer?
bless.
It's universal. Everyone fucks with it.
Everyone jazzes?
It's inherently
Everyone
skill
does
involved.
jazz.
no
It's
one
like the
ever
under- it's
scores.
all-
Preach.
It's
sports
old.
are inherently skill involved.
Tennis.
But it's like more. Like you have to have. It's more.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You have I didn't know you had such strong opinions.
I'm actually really into
Do you play
sports.
soccer?
No, I don't.
What
play
kind of
that.
sport do you play?
I play.
Could you beat me at any sport,
Yes,
you think?
I do
Yeah,
think
what
I
kind of
could
sport
beat you
do
at
think
any
I
you
sport.
play.
What kind of sport do you think you could beat me
Batgirl.
at? Let's
I
go.
play,
How much money
Batgirl?
would you put on them?
I would put
I'm
all
making
of
up
it.
sports.
All of it? All of the money
All of
or
the
all of your
money.
money?
Just all of
All
it.
of your money? Like $40?
All of it.
Gotcha.
Oh.
It's more like 60.
$40 in a frozen
Okay.
pizza, right? Like
Yeah,
with the cauliflower crust?
No.
No.
I played softball growing up though. I did, and I was good enough that I was the catcher
You're-
Is that
because I
what
could
they
throw
told
really
you?
far. Whoa.
Ooh,
Whoa.
damn.
See, when you do it,
Wow.
highly unprofessional.
Whoa, that was highly unprofessional. He has a point, though. He has a point.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to stay neutral. on
No,
the show.
no, you have to.
I'm
be
so
in the-
sorry. I apologize to you,
shenanigans.
the viewer.
Yeah.
To you specifically. You know who you are.
Yep.
I really let you down.
Yeah.
Not all of you other viewers. I don't care about them so much because they're not compassionate.
No, they're
You know.
they're not the empath.
The
They're
compassionate, the
apologizing to
shaman.
The
Yeah.
shaman.
Yeah.
I really
I think he
feel
tuned
bad
out.
about letting.
The shaman is like
Wow, you
meditating.
just assume that it's a man. Interesting.
Wow, let's analyze that.
Yeah, let's
look into
analyze
that.
that. Let's
It's not
let's-
Shaw woman.
Yeah, I think
So
I think I need to
Duncan,
work
when
on
you-
something.
When you think about how sexist you are, how does it make you feel?
Well, so
He's gonna answer. This is a bad.
Hey,
this is a bad
we
road.
said
Yeah, I
we were
figured
gonna
that was
get
loud.
canceled. I think
He
we
was
will.
making up sports a minute ago, and he said Batgirl. So I think.
Batgirl, wet ball.
Oh, wet ball. I hate it.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Wet ball.
It makes me
I don't like that
uncomfortable.
pivot at all.
Hey, I'm a catcher and wet
He said
ball.
spitball.
Jump.
You gotta have a firm
Jump.
grip if you're gonna be a wet ball catcher. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys.
They don't give you gloves either.
I'm sorry, Shaman.
Sorry,
We are coming up close to the end of this. Are there
Thank God.
dangling threads?
Yes. Lots.
Oh no. Well, if you have any, this is a platform that's gonna be, it's gonna live on the internet in
show.
perpetuity. So, do you have anything to plug? That's
Mhm.
yeah, or any profundities, but mostly plugs.
We've got a plug. We have a show.
Whatever you need.
We have a show. It's on December 1st. It's at my friend's house.
And that
We
house
call
has
it-
2 addresses, right?
It's
One and a half.
Facebook's weird. It's not my fault. It's at 10 Man Drive in Asheville,
Two
and
ends.
2 ends.
Mm,
And yep, it's gonna be doors at 6:30, and I've got some awesome openers. Some of my favorite local songstresses, amazing writers, Soleil and Ritka,
Mm.
are going to open. So they're delightful. We're delightful. You'll see if you want to see it in person. That's happening pretty soon.
Okay, great. December
Full plug.
1st.
We got info on our socials and things.
We got an
Oh my
Instagram.
God,
We got a
we do have
Facebook. We made an
socials.
Instagram and a Facebook very recently,
Like
a couple
very
days ago,
recently.
perhaps. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that recent?
Yep.
Yeah.
One moment
It was
ago.
great.
Yeah.
Band
That one
launch.
picture.
Yep, we got.
Yeah, with
Yes.
one pic. Yeah.
Appreciate
oh,
you
you
guys.
They
haven't
worked
seen
really
it.
hard on that, dude.
You haven't seen
It
the real
does look
picture.
really good.
They were
You know
all
what?
voting for the
gonna
picture
help you guys
we
out.
used, but the
I
picture
just
I
picked
wanted
the
to
one
use.
because I made the Facebook.
Wait,
Is-
okay, let me get a picture real quick. Okay, 3, 2.
They're
okay.
gonna punch
Three,
ya,
two, punch
buddy.
me in the head.
3, 2. Oh wait, I'm gonna put it on 0.5.
No, you
Give guys
should
a little bit more
punch her in the
space.
head.
We'll get
No,
the
punch her
Don't
one more time.
punch
Punch
me
her
in
in
the
the
head.
head one more
0.5,
No
time.
head
zoom in.
punching.
What?
You want more of a zoom in?
No,
Okay, I'm getting
this
closer.
is
Punch her in
very
the neck.
close.
Do the
got
thing where it
really
makes our
angry.
noses look crazy.
Where it's like a swirl in the middle.
I'll make you guys swirly. Okay, we got it.
Okay, thank God.
So what were these socials? Sorry.
Oh, it's just Mundane Magic. You know, I think the one on Instagram has an S because someone took our band name spitefully. I'll have
We'll
a
pay
word with
you.
them.
We'll pay you
Monday.
We
money.
will not
Magic.
pay you. We don't have money. you can keep it.
Mundane
Uh,
Magics.
Mundane Magics on Instagram.
Gotcha.
Yep.
But on Facebook, it's Mundane Magic, and the band's name is Mundane Magic.
And you can look it up by
And this
typing in the
is-
words Mundane Magic.
Yeah, yeah.
Into
you
Google?
On
can-
Google.
Into Google,
Yelp,
Bing?
into
G-
Bing,
Trails,
Bing.
Not a big
LimeWire,
band.
Lime-
Not a big
Hit Clips,
Freezy, RebeccaBlack.com,
Carrier Pigeon,
DuckDuckGo.
Esoteric Network,
yeah,
Pirate
Hermetic.com.
Free Songs for
Hermetica,
You,
Yeah,
yeah.
Board.
That's pretty much it.
Wherever like
Where did the band name Mundane Magic come from?
Honestly, it just popped up. We were trying to think of a name for literal years.
God,
It's been
bro.
a painstaking
Jesus.
process. Specifically, Caleb and I, we have a lot of crossover stylistically, musically, and then in like other realms, we just feel differently stylistically. And this is one where I'd be like, "That's sick," and Caleb's like, "I hate it," and the same would happen the other way. And so this was one that we were like, "That's sick," and we both think it is. Let's just stop there. Let's stop the seeking. So we landed there. I like it. I think my music and like what I write from is in a direct observation of mundane magic, like the everyday beauty that makes this thing worth doing. So yeah, that's
This
the
thing, a little thing
premise.
called life.
a little thing called existing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We're subject to it.
we are, and it's also such a gift, and it's really sick. And we can vacillate from being like, victim, gift, all the time, and that's really fun if you think about it.
That's true. Sure. There's a full spectrum. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's not even necessarily like two-poled.
Mhm.
It's multifaceted.
Many.
I really regret not getting more philosophical. We should have gotten deeper. We giggled a lot though. This was a lot of fun.
We do. We all regress into teenagers when we spend time together.
It gets weird.
This is actually super like chill.
Yep.
We,
you guys are really well behaved right now.
Yeah, we are like.
We're going out for ice cream
Thanks.
after this for sure.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Daddy.
Yeah.
You're
Thanks,
the hot.
Daddy Bear.
Thanks, Daddy. Just
Yeah,
a
not good
sample.
anymore.
Yeah,
Not so
just
good.
a sample of the
Taste.
behind the scenes distasteful, disgusting shit we
Yeah.
Okay, but your music is very tasteful, and we're gonna hear it in just a moment after a brief break for me to move lights and cameras around, and for you
Cool.
guys to drink water.
Yep.
Yeah.
I already plugged all of my stuff up top, and so I'm not even gonna plug it. But this is Asheville 8 Note. I feel like I need to reset, even though it's a live stream and nobody's like tuning. Or wait, somebody could have tuned in right now. Yeah.
How about we just say thank you to you?
Thank
We
you.
love you.
Thank you
Thank
to
you.
the shaman.
Thank you, Shaman. All right.
Thank
Someone
you,
tuned
Shaman.
in right now. They're gonna be very.
You're gonna be like, this is a sign.
Oh, not those people.
All right.
Oh,
I
not
can
those.
cut to black over here, but not mute the
quiet?
mics.
Okay,
so just to
so
let you guys
Just
know.
like.
I'm
So
cutting the
these
black
are
right
Hey.
now.
live.
Don't do it, Duncan.
If you have
Don't do
anything
it.
else to say, you can still say it, but we can
I'm
also
gonna say it.
But don't.
scooch.
Get
Go ahead,
it.
Caleb. Get the
You're holding up the train, guy.
through. behind the drums now?
Yeah. Wait, you are playing the drums, right?
Yarp.
You guys were joking about switching instruments.
Yeah, that was a joke for sure.
That was a hashtag. acoustic wall moment.
Just one.
Welcome back.
Nailed it.
Yep. All right. We're going to get into things. This song is called Tension. I don't wanna make love. I want to make art. I wanna take that look and weave it in my loom. I wanna take that look and let it fill the room. Why must we dissolve that which sharpens the knife? Sharpens the knife. Brushing your arms with mine. Such ecstasy. Such ecstasy. Why must we resolve that halting dissonance? Halting dissonance. How it sows such rich seeds inside of me. I wanna take that look and weave it in my loom. I wanna take that look and let it fill the room. Night so fast. Let this tension last. Night so quick. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna take that look and weave it in my loom. I wanna take that look and let it fill the room.
wonderful. I really like that part when somebody like tripped.
Yeah, someone tripped.
Really.
Somebody.
Sort of an accent.
Yeah, it's just like,
Period.
are you paying attention? Yeah, period. Sis. Cool. This track is called Over and Under.
Wait, 1 second. Sorry. Do you have any witty banter?
No,
Okay.
that's my boundary.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna push it.
I only do witty
Maybe a
banter
little
with the band. If it's just me, like to play mysterious.
Sorry I didn't hook them up with mics.
It's okay.
Give us all mics. It'll be like a 3-hour set.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You actually do have mics, like those.
No,
Give,
no,
um,
Sam.
Give me 2 more mics. I need
Don't.
more mics.
He's gonna take advantage of you. Take advantage of your mics. This is Over and Under. It's like an intimate concert.
People are watching. They're getting comments.
Oh yeah. Is everyone like, hey?
People are like mostly hey, yeah.
Yeah, like hey.
Like, what's up? What are you up to?
Yeah. What
are
is
you
it?
doing?
ASL.
What's that?
What do people say? They're like age, like.
Sex location.
Yeah. Like in a Omegle chat room out there.
Yeah, that's what most of these comments are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty weird stuff. Is my spacing good? I'm not sure. Is it in the mix?
Yeah,
Am I?
36 inches. Do you want more of
36.
you in the mix?
No,
In your
no.
monitor?
I think it's fine. I just.
I think it's fine. If I might walk through and trip over stuff again.
Yeah.
And go outside and listen and make sure.
Cool.
Yeah, why don't you guys start the next one?
Cool. This one is called Calloused Hands. With Kelly Yeah. Everyone that has water privs, drink your water. If I stole your water, sorry. I need it more than you. For the pipes. This next song is, I don't know, I guess we're calling it like the bear song. I think I like that as the title, like the whole thing, the bear song. You do like that? Yeah, it's like the bear, but I think the bear song's like, yeah, the bear song. All right. That's the one I was saying the other day when we were talking about recording. I was like, I can't even play this alone anymore. It's just not like, it's just a song that's the band song. Like, it's not worth playing alone.
Definitely need that.
God, right? Yeah, we were losing it when we discovered that. We were like, no way. Can we do that? Is that allowed?
Old school grunge. It really feels like Porcupine Tree or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I take a lot of inspiration from Pavement. Pavement.
Yeah.
When I play that, I'm like, what would Pavement do?
They would go like this. Cool. I'm gonna play a couple. Just me. Let me see. I thought something was sharp.
Should I get B-roll of everybody else watching Fish?
For sure.
Lovingly.
That's the content. I wonder how much time you could fill with just footage of this moment, this process. Not just this one, but like all the tunings. This one was pretty long though.
Make a great reel, I think.
Yeah, just like everyone in the zone
Just waiting.
and everyone being like,
Maybe I'll just edit this down to just you tuning on repeat for the 2 hour.
yeah, I think everyone would like that more. This song is called Cast. Cast off your shoes. Close your eyes and meet me in the garden. Behold the polished stone. Made softer with time. Feast upon her lessons many. Threadbare waiting in dust and of pines. You are changing me, I am changing you. Cast off your skin and weave something new. You are changing me, I am changing you. Cast off your skin and weave something new. changing me. I am changing you. You are changing me. I am changing you. That's that for that. The verdict is this is better here. This is like weird, you know? It's just weird. Yeah. For everyone who was tracking that.
Do you want me to? I'll hold it up.
Wow, that would be
The whole thing.
a big ask. I think it would be a big ask.
Maybe I should have hooks installed over each.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought this was like professional, you know, but there's no headphone.
And there's no hooks,
no
right?
headphone
Like
cord
No
hooks.
Right.
There's no.
There's no ceiling hooks?
There's no foot fluffer. There's no.
Nobody shined my shoes when I walked in. I just noticed that.
Diva over here.
Look at the hair. Come on.
Little diva.
We've got a diva. What is this called? This is called Close to You. It's a working title. Sighs her way into my view. Velvet in my mouth, never wetted by my rough tongue. In the broadleaf, it helps me. Let go, 'cause I know that you like it, I know that you love it, I know. I know. It may be the only way that I can still feel close to you, 'cause I just wanna feel close. Cool. This one is called Orb. You heard it first.
Fresh one. Fresh orb.
Fresh orb. Newly anointed orb. He's groovy. We gotta like hold him back to try to fit him into my weird sad shit. He's a groovy guy. Cool. This next one, we've only got a couple more, is called Weo.
does many things in turn.
got one more.
What is it?
What is it, Caleb? Come up with the name now, because I know you don't like the real name.
Oh, come on.
It's got a secret name that our band calls it. Caleb doesn't like it. We want to respect that. So I'm going to put you on the spot to respect it. Yeah, what's this one called?
Kneeling.
Kneeling.
The song's called Kneeling.
This song is called Kneeling. Yeah, maybe get a little tuneroo. One last tuning reel.
I like the black and bass
We're
Style.
silver in some places, but just a testament to the shred.
Testament to the shred. That was so off the tongue. It just rolled off. Born to shred. Did you just say born to shred? I said it at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
What else can you say?
I guess you're right. That's it. We got a shredder in our midst. Okay. Michelin Man. Just kidding. I gave away our secret name. This is called Kneeling.
I'll edit that out.
No, yeah, like post-production for sure. For sure.
Give me a little touch up too.
Yeah.
Like
It's like the buccal fat. Yeah, give them a buccal fat. You guys don't know about this because you're not women subjected to strange things. It's like the new lipo or whatever. Buccal.
Bugle. Like those chips you eat.
Yeah, they put crushed up chips. No, we're not gonna entertain that. So
His joke about the chips.
that's the line. Yeah, that was it.
Seriously.
That was
Wow.
too far.
I'm sorry, you're not a diva.
Yeah, not compared to. There's not enough room for both of them.
We actually managed.
Four divas.
We actually managed. Yeah.
Four divas.
Four divas. Look at the long hair.
Yes,
Everyone's a
there's
diva.
lot of hair.
It's a lot of hair. We're a hair band. We're a hair band. Not 80s though. I am like almost mullet, but we're not an 80s hair band. Okay.
Quadruple D.
This song is called Kneeling. Okay. Vining yellow flower stretches to the sun with a new name. I can tell that you don't wanna show me your sadness, but mine is the same. In the first light, we turned our grief to strawberries. We felt a new feeling. With shoveled bone, return to the place of
that's it, bitches. We are Mundane Magic.
Woo!
Woo.
Big woo. Capital W.
Capital woo.
Capital O and then another capital O.
Cool. Is there like a lowercase scattered, like woo?
There's another little O and then another big O.
Inconsistency.
Then another. Yeah, then a period though.
Then woo, woo.
Yes, right.
December 1st.
Yeah, there's.
December
First
1st,
show, one
come
more time.
come to our show.
Man, right? Your man in the
10-man drive with
10
two
men.
ends
At least 10.
in Asheville. Come to my friend's house.
It's gonna be a great show.
It's gonna be a great show. We got great openers.
show.
We got us. We're great.
What time are you guys going on?
We're gonna go on pretty late. Doors are at 6:30. Music starting at 7. We're probably gonna go on somewhere in the vicinity of like 9. 9 o'clock. A little sexy. Only the cool kids. Time.
You can stay up that late.
Yeah, if you can make it. I think our viewers can make it. It's probably that. It's later than that now.
Yeah, my clock's already in sleep mode.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Clock couldn't hang. Put that clock to bed.
Hey, you guys thought about how o'clock, like.
Of
O stands for
It's 10 of clock. As far as clocks go, it's 10.
Would it make more sense to say 10 o'clock?
Yeah, let's just take out the O.
10
Clock
o'clock.
strike 10 o'clock.
The clock 10.
It's kind of redundant at this point. I think we all
Clock
know.
rings 10.
The clock rings.
Well, this is Asheville 8 o'clock. Should I change the title of the show?
8:15.
Asheville 8 o'clock.
8:15 to 8:45 o'clock.
That's a vibe. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
They're just everything's a vibe. We've got a couple side projects.
I'm glad the word
We don't have
vibe
any
came up.
music
Oh
yet.
boy, don't say it. Give our names away.
No, actually we won't because they're really valuable names and someone's gonna scoop them up real quick. They're just so valuable. It's like a diamond.
Watching me from like their cars and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
that's definitely
they're,
true.
Like, following me. They're always.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, viewers.
Thanks, Sam.
For dealing
It was
with
a
us.
pleasure. Mundane Magic. Will you say Asheville 8 note?
Asheville 8 note. Is that the camera? Is that the camera?
That's
There's 2 cameras. Asheville 8 note.
okay, great.
Yeah. Radio fucking blurb type beat right there.
Asheville 8
This
note.
is Savannah Hatfield, and you're listening.
And you're listening. You're.
You're
This is Asheville 8.
Asheville 8 now.
All right, that's right.